Parles-tu français? Hablas español? Parli italiano? If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based techniques teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/Wondery. Spelled BABBEL.com/Wondery. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name is Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi Amanda, good morning.
Morning, Amy. How are you?
I'm a little ragey this morning because we just recorded Sister Wives, which I completely raged out about.
Yes, you did.
But I also have a little rage reserved for Sarper and Shekinah, which I'll get to.
Oh, yes. We really have a journey with Sarper.
I wonder if it's the same rage, because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the obvious rage is the weigh-in situation.
Yes.
I have a secondary rage situation.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear
probably
that.
Nobody sees coming.
Okay. Also, lesson to Dan this week because his hair was bad.
Oh, okay.
I think his cuteness has a lot to do with his hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some people that they're very hair dependent, their attractiveness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will say that Amanda and I were just talking before we got on the mic that we think 5 more episodes of this ought to do it.
Mm-hmm.
3
this
more.
Is 15.
Yeah, 3 more. Like season 10 was 18 episodes and then 2 tell-alls.
Right. So this could be 18 and 2 tell-alls. This could be more though. I don't know.
See it coming that way.
I don't know. I mean, we're getting close to weddings for some people, but like, I don't think we're going to see like Shawn and Alliya's wedding wrap up next week. I think we're going to see the start of it. Because remember, we got that weird, in media res. Like,
yeah. Well, we have 3 episodes. So like we can see, I don't know. As we go through each one, maybe we'll talk about like what do we see coming next for them in the next couple episodes.
Yeah.
And then what is coming after OG? Do we know?
No, we haven't heard anything yet. It should be.
Oh no. HEA.
HEA.
Well, we're not covering that.
We'll find other 90-day stuff to cover. We'll go back and do season 2. I don't fucking care. I'm not doing HEA. I told Matt Sharp it was terrible.
Amanda told Matt Sharp to his face
that we all hate HEA.
Well, you were saying you hate HEA, and then I said all the podcasters hate it. So fuck everybody because I threw you all under the bus.
No. We didn't throw anybody under the bus. We stood up for our rights.
Yes, we did.
We stood up for our rights as podcasters, lovers of this show, recappers of this show. Stop giving us the garbage.
Yeah. So Mary Payne was telling me something interesting. She said that she heard, and I don't want to reveal who her source was, but she heard that they're kind of moving in a different direction with shows now where they're going to be, did you hear us talking about this on Hey Bunky? Where they're going to be doing things like Last Resort and 90 Day Hunt for Love, where they're taking people from the multiverse, if you will, and throwing them together.
Versus just HEA. Also, Shibuti reported that it has been viewed, the season 3 questionnaire for potential therapists and coaches
for
Last Resort. And the question is, should I apply?
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm going to send a copy of it to who and see if she'll apply and get on there. My therapist.
Yes.
I need everybody who has common sense on that show.
How much common sense do I have, really?
More than a lot of these people.
Okay.
Although we need therapist James back because he worked his little heart out.
He was doing the most. Heidi actually seemed like a legit therapist.
Heidi's not going to put up with this shame. No, she's not applying.
I enjoy Reba. I could see her being back.
Maybe after she had to deal with Natalie and Josh, she might be like, I'm done. I'm out of this. I'm a serious person. I'm not dealing with this.
And Sarah's gone. Thank God.
Yeah. Thank God. All right. Do you want to jump in?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. This is 90 Day Fiance season 11, episode 15. I want to tell everybody before we start just a quick announcement because I realize I make a lot of my announcements at the end and people have already pieced out.
Okay.
Tomorrow on Murder, She Watched, you will be hearing Becca and I talk about Southern Fried Lies. It's on Peacock. It's a documentary. It's amazing.
Bonkers.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So check out Murder, She Watched. We already have a few things banked on there for you. We moved the Amanda and I did A Body in the Snow in 2 parts. That's over there. And Amanda and I did A Deadly American Marriage, and that's over there. So it's a place where if you like murder shows,
go straight to there.
Go straight to Murder, She Watched. Okay. Sarper and Shekinah. You ready? This is Proof of Love, episode 15. She wants to get a tattoo of his name on her neck. First, she wanted it on her face, but Sarper has negotiated her down to the neck.
Thank God.
I'm shocked he did. Sarper's somebody who I think would want his name on her forehead.
But that would change her beauty. I think he's vain enough to be like, Also, we know there's going to be more work done on that face.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he can't be. He
that
can't be limiting his.
Going to be really.
He can't limit his palette or his canvas with a tattoo.
Right. You're right. So he's going to get her lips on his neck, and I'm like, will they fit? And that's all I'm saying about that. So she calls Sophie, and Sophie gives her blessing to marry Sarper, and it's very sweet. I wrote these two are fine. They get the tattoos. He says it'll be there forever unless she cheats on him. Okay. So later they meet up with their friends, and Dan is there.
My boyfriend / nemesis.
They are maybe in a Gothic castle. They are on the set of Traitors. I expected Alan Cumming to come out and just be like, what's up, guys?
Welcome to Traitors.
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what restaurant they're at. I'm looking forward, hopefully, to Jake and Matt saying what this place is.
So they say, the friends are asking, like, when is the wedding? Da, da, da. And Sarper says, there will be no wedding.
Okay.
Amanda.
And everyone's like,
here's where I have a rage.
Oh.
They are having a wedding, and I raged out because I wrote, who do you think you are? You are not John Lennon and Yoko Ono. You motherfuckers.
Yeah. I thought of that too.
For those of you unfamiliar, a bed-in is a nonviolent protest against the wars initiated and created by Yoko Ono and her husband, John Lennon, during a 2-week period in Amsterdam and Montreal as an experimental test of new ways to promote peace. As the Vietnam War raged in 1969, artists Ono and Lennon held one bed-in protest at the Hilton Hotel in Amsterdam and one at the Queen Elizabeth Hotel in Montreal.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Oh.
So their public proceedings were filmed, later turned into a documentary, Bed Piece, which I never saw and I need to look up.
Yes, you do.
There are clips from it in Imagine John Lennon, the documentary.
Okay.
So knowing their March 20th, 1969 marriage would be a huge press event, Lennon and Ono decided to use publicity to promote world peace. They spent their honeymoon in the presidential suite, room 702, at the Amsterdam Hilton Hotel for a week. And between March 25th and March 31st, they invited the world's press into their hotel room every day between the hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. I remember seeing footage of it. It's amazing.
I'm glad they kicked them out, though, because this is their honeymoon, so they needed to bang.
They did need to bang at night. Yeah. So, do you guys think you're John and Yoko? Get away from this territory. Don't even come close to this territory. Stop it.
Okay,
I'm done. Okay. So their friends are like, okay, this is weird. And they're like, yeah, no one's invited. Like, we're kind of eloping. And now someone brings up a prenup. And Sarper says, in my culture, this is rude. Okay.
Fair.
Wendy, friend and business manager of Shekinah, says we need to protect Shekinah's interests.
To which I'm like, what interests?
Well, don't forget, she got a big divorce settlement, we think, right?
We think or she's getting alimony or something. Sophie's obviously being taken well care of. Because remember, the first time we met Shekinah, we met her much older ex-husband for like 2 minutes.
Yes. Did we meet him?
Yes. He was on for like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Also, she does have this, misspelled fluorescent business.
Right. Floor secret.
Floor
secret.
For secret. Her secret.
So Sarper says, I'll tell you what. I will sign the prenup if you agree to weigh in on the first day of every month, and you need to be 128 pounds, and you'll be fined $1,000 for every pound you are over. Dan slugs his wine, and everyone else is like, oh my God. I'm not upset about this because I think it's all bullshit.
Okay.
I think it's just pretend. Like, we know he doesn't think this. Come on. I think it's an act.
Okay. I hope it's an act because it enraged me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this will be fun to be rageful about. But you're not as rageful about it because you think it's fake. So you're not willing to go on the journey with me.
I think it's an act. 100%. Shekinah calls his bluff and says, okay.
Great, let's do that.
Her friends freak out. She tells the camera, this is not surprising. This is the same guy who wanted to weigh me from day one. But I also think he's just trying to get, like, he's just throwing a temper tantrum. She tells us that.
Yep.
Wendy's brain is on the floor right now, according to Wendy.
Yes.
And she kind of is like, guys, he's just being vindictive. Like, this is, I think it's like how Cody blusters up and then it's like, it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's like, I think the whole thing is an act.
I hope
and
so.
I'm just saying that because I'm reading the room, like I'm looking at everybody. And I don't know, everybody else's reactions felt pretty real, but Sarper and Shekinah, like Sarper looked like he was smiling saying this. She kind of looked like not surprised. Like, I think this is an act, and they're terrible actors.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
they are.
But if it's real, I will completely rage on that next week. But
we'll
right
see what
now,
happens.
you know, I'm a little rage tired.
Okay. I understand. You just let it all. You left it all on the field for Cody Brown.
I really did.
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda, will you take us through the Amani and Stevi bisexuality nightmare that we're in?
Can we stop talking about this, please?
I know. It's bad.
Okay. It's the day after the bachelorette party. Things are tense. Madi hasn't even drank his coffee yet. And Stevie's like, I wanted it to be one of those coffees like Madi always drinks my coffee. What is happening? One of those commercials from back in the day.
Yep.
And when asked how he felt about last night, he says, it was fine. Okay. I have uttered that it was fine, which means it is absolutely not fine.
Not fine. Not fine.
Not at all. Stevie isn't sure if this is just exhaustion or what happened, but we're getting hitched tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we better figure this shit out now.
Yeah.
Madi admits it was just too much last night, and he didn't want her thinking about hooking up with a woman.
Oh, good Lord.
But she was enjoying it, and that's a red flag. I have watched a number of burlesque numbers at this point.
Yeah.
I've also kissed a girl before.
Yeah.
These two things have nothing to do with each other.
And I liked it.
Yes. Two things have nothing to do with each other.
They have nothing to do with each other. And this is clearly either Stevie is tone deaf here or production put her up to this.
Yeah.
And I side with the latter because Stevie's pretty smart.
She is smart.
And I don't think she wanted to do this.
I follow her on Instagram. She does a lot of AMAs. Like, she really does seem to have her shit together.
Yeah, I agree.
She's a goofball, but I think she has her shit together.
Yeah, I don't think it was her idea to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, to confirm, I'm not giving much. Second season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, they go on a New Orleans trip. They go to this same strip club.
Okay.
So
don't tell me anything more about it.
Burlesque show. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not strip club, burlesque show. So I don't know if you know about this. He's against her being bi and also keeping secrets.
I had no idea.
I know. I didn't mean to blow you. I should have prepared you for that information.
You should have warned me. You should have warned me. Yeah.
Stevie says she wasn't expecting anyone to be fully exposed, but she was enjoying it. Dun, dun, dun. Now, Saeed, the bringer of death and sadness and horribleness, is downstairs waiting. I don't like this guy. Go away. You're not helping.
No.
At all.
No.
And Stevie asks how is he feeling about her, and Saeed's just worried about Madi. Okay. Madi says he told him too much. He told him about the painting, and now Stevie's like, oh,
this is what's going on.
I see why this was so awkward, because now he's trying to create all these stories that just aren't true.
Right.
And he's making up stories about who she is, not versus who she actually is, because he doesn't really know her. And he wants someone to be honest, but he doesn't want to make her mad either. Because apparently in Madi's world, Stevie's a walking rage monster.
Yeah. I didn't
get that either.
I don't know.
She says they cannot marry if he cannot talk to her, which is true.
It's true.
And he says he is regretting rushing everything. And he is thinking of everyone who said 90 days isn't enough because he's seeing something he did not expect and it is freaking him out.
So they have known each other a long time and they have communicated online and they have been partners and things. Did this never come up that she might be bisexual?
I think this is all bullshit.
Oh, okay.
I do. Either she is bisexual.
Then Monty's a good actor.
Either she is bisexual and he knows, or we just had to come up with something to be upset about.
Yeah, Monty. Okay, so Monty could be just tapping into his real feelings of missing his family.
Yes.
Around
and this could be the projection of it.
Okay. All right.
Who knows? My next point is I need Monty to break up with Saeed.
Yes.
This is the relationship that needs to end here.
Yeah.
Because this guy's not helpful at all.
Mm-mm.
So now we awkwardly stand in the middle of the street and talk about how weird last night was.
Yeah.
They talk about it being crazy. Saeed says he has been here for 10 years and he has never seen anything like that.
Mm-mm.
It was a burlesque show, dude. Calm down.
Dude, calm down.
Calm down. Good gravy. Mahdi says there are some things he may not be okay with for a long time, but he thinks that he can fix their problems after the wedding, but they just don't have time at this point, which I'm going to say to you, Mahdi, if you're feeling like there are problems significant enough to keep you from marrying somebody, don't think you're going to fix those after the wedding.
Good point.
Fix those beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand you're getting married tomorrow,
but
if you, then don't get
forget
married.
They moved up their wedding.
Right. You actually have time. This isn't one of those situations where we're on day 89 and we have no more time.
And she said something was in his paperwork, which is what's going on here?
I don't know. It seemed at first like it had something to do with like the cost was going to change for the adjustment of status paperwork, maybe. But now I don't know what we're talking about because it seems real iffy. Maybe we're also just trying to create drama here because there's no fucking drama. Saeed rightfully says, I hate to give him credit. Doesn't make sense to deal with their problems after the marriage. They need to sort them out ahead of time. Now we're back on the bisexual thing. Mahdi is trying to respect her by not asking. Saeed says they aren't on the same page and he's not okay with this. Mahdi says he will sacrifice himself for love. Oh, Mahdi. Mahdi, I'm into you, dude. I'm into you and Stevi. Don't ever sacrifice yourself for love.
No.
Don't do it. I'm not saying that there may not be things you work through as part of your relationship, but do not sacrifice who you are at your core.
I agree.
For love.
I agree.
He says when he's in love, he tries to keep things peaceful and easy. Okay, so you're an Enneagram 9. That's great. That's what his dad did, and he thinks he is showing his love by sacrificing himself. Now we revisit all of Stevi's lies. Because Saeed says she's a liar.
Sure.
First, we revisit the fact that she hadn't told her family that he was coming tomorrow. Her reason was, I thought I had more time. The visa moved a lot quicker. Bing, bang, boom.
Okay.
Maybe she should have said something earlier.
Yeah.
Lie number 2, which is just apparently a bunch of boob paintings in her living room. I'm not sure why that's a lie.
It's not a lie.
No. She paints.
Well, he's trying to make it seem like she lied by omission. She didn't think there was anything wrong with this.
Right. She's a painter. She paints nudes. Great.
That would be like somebody coming into my office and being like, oh my God, you didn't tell me you have all these pictures of John Lennon.
Right. Oh my God,
like,
Amy.
Okay, I didn't know I had to.
You're a liar. You've been lying to me for the 2.5 years of our relationship.
Right.
Lie number 3. He didn't know that she painted Claire in person versus from a photo. Again.
So
she
dumb.
didn't think she had to say anything.
It's called art, and stay the fuck out of my artistic process, dude.
Yeah. To me, there are no lies.
Yeah, I get really weird around this kind of stuff because this is art. Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. Saeed says that they should take more time and not rush. He might be right.
Okay, sure.
Mahdi says he has a point. He needs to know everything about her and he'll feel stuck after the wedding. And Mahdi says he needs to talk to her more before so he can get a solid answer. And if he can't get a solid answer, he can't marry her. Okay. Now it's 1 day until the wedding. And we're driving. And she asks if he's ready. And he says he needs to talk about some stuff. And she's like, still? Like, Now what?
Mm-hmm.
She asks when? 5 minutes before the wedding? Like, dude, our clock here is a ticking.
Yeah.
Let's go. And if he wants to say something, he should say it with his chest out, which I was like, good for you, girl.
Good
like,
for
if
you.
You have something
I like
to say,
that.
Just say it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hem and haw. One thing I really like about Stevi is she appears to be a pretty straight shooter.
I agree.
And she does not appear to suffer fools gladly. And I like that in her. She thinks tonight is their last chance to talk, to ask if she's bi. Oh, no, he thinks tonight is the last chance to ask if she's bi again. Now they go to this place called the Ross Mansion. Super cute. It's like a
very cute.
A B&B. I looked it up. They are staying. Hold on. I meant to have it open and then I forgot. It is in Hattiesburg. I wanted to go to the room they're staying in. They are staying in Overnight Experience. They're the Peacock Chamber. There we go. Let's just get a price on the Peacock Chamber because we need to know these things. Book it now. Sleeps 2 people. And we could have a price of one night. Let's see. Peacock Chamber is $245.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, particularly for the night before your wedding. I'm here for that.
Okay.
It's a historical mansion in Hattiesburg. She thought it would be nice to get away from just their regular life the night before the wedding. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
This place looks lovely. The innkeeper gives them the tour. Maddie's just kind of amazed by all the history of this place and all the cool things in it. He's very impressed. So now we sit in bed awkwardly. Yeah. Basically, anytime you're being filmed and you're in bed, it's awkward anyway, unless you're making a porn. And these two aren't making porn.
True. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one to
definitely
chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it.
Stevi says she noticed he's been quiet and thinks it's because he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. Before, he says it felt like she never got mad at him, but now in person, she gets mad and he feels like she gets mad a lot. And she says that sometimes you need to talk about things. And if that means like it gets heated, like, okay.
Yeah.
You need to talk through things.
Yeah.
Some of this I feel like is where their age difference is showing up too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Remember, she's like 41 and he's what, 26?
Yeah, hold on. I have their ages. I don't think is it that?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay, let me see. 90 Day Fiance. I think I had it back on like episode 4. Madi is 26 and she's 37. So
Okay.
11 years. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not nothing.
No, it's not nothing.
Not nothing. And she says, is there anything he needs to say? And he says, I will love you no matter what. But answer, are you bisexual? Here's the thing, dude. You won't love her no matter what because you've said if she's bisexual, it's unacceptable.
If the answer's yes, then you won't love her. Like, you're not going to marry her.
If you love her no matter what, then the answer doesn't matter. You know, like.
I just don't understand why he's so threatened by this.
I know. I think some of it is cultural for sure. I don't know.
Yes. I mean, if she's...
Or are we creating a problem where there isn't one really?
Right. Like, if she is committed to you, she is committed to you. It doesn't matter if she likes men or women. She's not looking for anyone else. She's committed to you.
Right.
So this makes me feel like you are trying to drag up what you perceive as her past sins.
Right.
Like, it's not based in fear. It's based in shame.
Yes.
That's where it's coming from. He's not afraid she's going to leave him for a woman.
No.
He is
shaming
her that she may have been with a woman in the past.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
And he says this is the last time he's asking, and she starts to cry and she's like, I'm too tired. When I'm tired, I can't even think.
She doesn't want to talk about it on camera. She's made it very clear.
She has said on Instagram, I didn't want to talk about this on camera, which is why I was so evasive on camera.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I think she's banged a girl in the past, and who fucking cares?
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe she doesn't want, don't forget, she comes from a very conservative area. Maybe she doesn't want everybody knowing.
Right. And he knows this wasn't a good time to ask. And she's like, yeah, this really is a bad time to ask. I'm exhausted. I don't understand what's happening. He's crying. She's crying. He's now looking at the whole relationship falling apart, and it's hard to see. And he sacrificed a lot, and now he's here, and it may not have been worth it. He feels like he left everything, and he may have made a mistake coming here because now it's too late, and they're both crying.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Sounds like things are going well.
Let's go to Gregory and Joan.
Oh, God.
And Lucille.
Okay. So we had a conversation with our friends this week about Lucille.
Yeah.
And I had said that Lucille gives me Mother Debbie vibes.
Yes.
To which a lot of people were like, oh, she's not nearly as bad as Mother Debbie. To which I say, Joan is not nearly as bad as Larissa. I would like to put Lucille in a room with Larissa and see where we go.
Yeah, I agree.
That'll be the true test.
Listen, she is an enabler. She is the problem here.
She's created this baby man.
Period. Yeah. So Greg paid the dowry. Now he wants to show up and seduce Joan in a cow costume. He says, hey, I paid the $3,000 because mom and dad are paying for the wedding.
Right.
The best is he blindfolds her and she's yelling, babe, where are you? What's going on? What's happening? And then he comes out, he de-blindfolds her, whatever you want to say there. And he's dancing around in this costume with his udders like right in her face. And she's like,
with his udders like right in her face.
It's weird. It's weird. And she tells the camera, he has finally respected my family, my culture, and my father's last wishes, and they make out in the cow outfit. Okay.
I actually sometimes see it between them. And this was one of those times where I saw it between them.
I do too. I think Joan is a very serious person.
And
I think he's a goofball, and she needs that.
She enjoys that, I think. Yeah.
But she needs him to also be an adult.
Yeah.
You can be an adult and be funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So later she's going to her bachelorette party and she says, in Uganda, a bridal shower is when your friends take you to a nice place and you have cake. That's not what's going to happen here, Joan.
No.
So Greg's friend Laura is doing it here. And she says, when you're on Long Island, you have to act like Long Islanders. Whew.
Okay.
No comment. Greg says, will you be going to strip clubs? Are you going to have schlongs in your face? And Joan is like, what is a schlong?
These are some of the moments I love most of 90 Day Fiance, when non-native English speakers learn of words like this. And they're like, what?
And she's in her confessional going, Greg thinks a schlong will be in my face.
What is a schlong?
So they get in the limo. I don't have a lot of notes here. They get in the limo and they play Never Have I Ever. And we discover Lucille's had sex in public. Okay. Somebody asked Joan if she's peed in the shower. And yes, Joan has.
Okay.
They get to lipsticks. with an X.
Yes.
Which totally sounds like a band I would have created at middle school.
It does. Did you look up this place?
No.
I'm going to look it up all year.
Lipsticks.
Strip club, a gentleman's club.
Yes. Yes. And they're in Islip, right? New York?
Yes, but we don't know exactly where the club is. New York.
That's true. I doubt there's multiple
Gentlemen's
lipsticks.
Club. It is in Deer Park, New York.
Okay.
Let's look at the website.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's this place.
All right.
Mhm. They have bottle service.
Okay.
You can make reservations. You can book a table. Do they serve the good prime rib that Becca was telling us about at the strip club in San Francisco?
All right. So the girls buy Joan a lap dance, and Joan tells the camera, going to a strip club with my mother-in-law is a little uncomfortable, but Lucille's really enjoying it, and this is kind of where we leave them. Nothing else happens.
I'm pumped, though, that Greg's friends have seemed to like really take Joan under their wing, and they're like giving her a good time, and they're making her not feel so alone, which I think is great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go to the throuple, and I just have a note that Matt's tattoos are fucking ridiculous. Can we discuss this? He has 2 baby feet right above his nips.
My first point, we start with Amani being sat on the balcony and Matt Sharp Jr. in his bed with those stupid fucking tattoos.
They're so dumb. They're so dumb.
They are so dumb. Amy, I want you to have a moment here.
Okay.
You're lying in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Sharp Jr. is going to Pound Town.
Oh.
And what you are seeing are these 2 little baby feet in front of your face.
First of all, I'm a lady of a certain age, so the lights are off.
Oh, come
so
on.
I can't see the 2 idiot things.
Imagine you're younger and these little feet.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no,
these are the dumbest tattoos ever.
No.
And she's got all of her children. These people have the worst goddamn tattoos. I hate them.
I know.
I
agree.
Okay. I'm glad you started with the tattoo rant because literally my first point.
And then
in all caps, stupid fucking tattoos.
And she has a fucking sleeve of their
children in really weird photos.
I gave this too much thought because I thought, why does he have one child's feet?
I think they're 2 different feet.
They have multiple children. No, it felt like it was a left and a right foot.
Well, maybe he has the left of one and the right of the other.
How many children do they have though? They have like 3.
I think they have 2.
Okay. Because I'm like, the only
little
way that maybe I can excuse this is if, God forbid, they lost a child in some way.
I don't think
and they
so.
had the feet. But this is
awful.
In poor taste.
It's real bad. Amani says she woke up feeling heavy. Matt doesn't even know what last night was. She says it was crazy, an emotional roller coaster. They dated her twice as long as she and Matt dated, and they don't even know her. You don't know her because you don't actually give a fuck about her.
Yeah, no, you don't care. She is a blow-up doll to you. She is the hot nurse on the screen that you use to get off.
Right. Yeah, exactly. She's the girl you picked up at the strip club and you thought, oh, let's have a threesome. Now this is going to make us special.
Correct.
They may not even know who Ani is. She may be married, which would impact the K1 visa. But Amani says, what visa? She doesn't even know who she's marrying.
Oh, God. Okay.
Amani then fake whines about missing time with their kids for this. He asks if she wants to go home, and she says she's close. She says this may be where they walk away. This can't be saved. This precious, deep relationship of theirs. Like, you have to do that sometimes. These people make me have to do that. Ani says she's taking them for granted and taking it too lightly.
Okay.
Amani now goes outside, sticks her feet in a hot tub. She doesn't want the sob stories or something lost in translation. And on cue, Ani calls. Ani says she wants to explain about last night. And they're like, explain. She has a friend who's fluent in English. She'll bring him. We're going to figure this out. Great. Ani says she wants to explain, and that's what Amani needs. Amani, I need you to go away.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
This is
I've had a week, girl, so I need you to do this for me.
This is the stupidest storyline.
Yes. Matt says this is the last chance. Last night was the first night Amani ever thought she'd walk away, and Matt says she needs to explain herself.
Can we just pause here for a second?
Sure.
I don't even know what is the outcome of this story. Are they getting married?
I don't know.
Is there a 90-day visa even filed for?
No, because Amani and Matt are still married.
Right. So why this is before the 90s.
This is, well, the problem is before the 90 is when they've never met the person. They've met her. So that ruins the before the 90 piece. But this isn't 90 Day Fiance either. This is 90 Day Fiance DMZ. We're in the middle somehow between BT90 and the actual thing because there's no K1 filed.
When they haven't met?
They haven't met.
Okay.
Because I feel like the American is going there to meet the person.
Okay. I'm going to look up some former couples and see if we can get anybody in the area of gray here.
I don't think so.
I think you're right, but
this is where my encyclopedic knowledge of these idiots comes into play.
I know. It's just I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Before the 90 days cast. Darcy with Jesse. So she had not met Jesse?
She had not met him.
No. Jasmine and Gino.
Nope.
Angela, Michael.
Nope.
Karini and Paul.
Nope.
Tiger Lily.
Nope.
Ed.
Nope.
Niles and Matilda.
Nope.
They had met, I thought.
No. He had never left the country.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
No, they don't meet before the 90s.
So then what? Like, what is happening here?
This isn't a 90 Day Fiance
Matt
story.
Sharp, we should have asked Matt Sharp. We were in front of him.
Why didn't we ask him this? Instead, I told him HEA sucks and that he looks like a dad.
Do you think he's that hands-on?
No.
Do you think he even knows these couples' names?
Barely. Barely. Okay. So, the hot tub and the sob stories, and she wants to explain. So, Matt says last chance. So, last night was the first night Amani ever thought she'd walk away. And Matt says that Ani needs to explain herself. The number of times that he says she needs to explain herself means that's the only thing he knows how to say.
He's an idiot.
Oh my God, he's so dumb. Ani says going into this, she's nervous and sad, and maybe this relationship is broken to the point of not being able to be fixed. She wants to explain. Now we meet Diego, the translator. He seemed fine. Ani says she can explain all about last night. Ray lied about a lot of things. She didn't think her full name was important in the beginning. Okay. It's her nickname. Again, like using your sister as an example. I'm sure she doesn't go out of her way to tell people my legal name is actually Jennifer. Like,
yeah, it's so stupid.
It's so fucking stupid. Because at that point, if they had been like, wait, your name's Brenda, and she'd been like, my name's Brenda Ahani or whatever, and I go by Aunt. Okay. We're done. That's it. Now, when she was married, she was the victim of abuse, and she needed a restraining order, and she said she had someone do the paperwork, and she wanted to get divorced. And in divorce in Mexico, when it's contested, it gets a lot more complicated. She had a PFA against all this shit. You could
see these two idiots.
Yes.
Being like, like she is a real person.
Right.
Here she is being fleshed out in front of us.
Right. Yeah. Or she's an amazing liar, which would be even better. But now they're like, oh, okay, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. We're good. Yeah. She couldn't have anything in her name because of the marriage and all of that, which is why she needed the other bank account. Also, I think the other part is, we talked about this last time or whatever. She probably gets most of her tips in US dollars.
Right.
And wants to, like, I'm sure there's some financial reasons that it benefits her to have an account in America.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. And because she's has no status in America, she couldn't get an account in America.
Correct.
So, duh. She couldn't have anything. Okay. So Amani now feels bad. Do you? For thinking the worst. Ani isn't a swindler. And she did something uncomfortable just to avoid judgment.
God.
Amani says this is the most vulnerable she's been, and she really appreciates it.
I'm so bored by this story. Like, it's just, this is so stupid.
I actually think what I enjoy more is bitching about this story than the actual story. They said, don't believe the fourth person who makes accusations. This is a relationship with three people. Amani makes her promise no more secrets. Okay. And Matt says it isn't a detriment to their relationship, this whole situation. Ani says, we can go meet the family now, right? And Amani's like, and I'll be the girlfriend, right? Someone's terrifying. Thanks. And going in, it's a deal breaker if Amani is just a friend and not a girlfriend. And we see next week that she does show up and say Amani's a girlfriend, and it doesn't go good.
Doesn't
Which we
go
knew it
good.
wouldn't go good.
Yeah.
Because her family are very conservative Catholics. And
Correct.
she needed time to roll this out. But we didn't give her that time. We just outed her for all the world to see.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Amani.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hate
better
them
now.
both. I hate them both.
And those stupid tattoos.
Let's go to Juan and Jessica, shall we?
Sure.
Majin is cleaning up the kitchen and Jessica comes in with little David and he is so cute.
He is so cute.
This is a baby wearing Juan's face.
This is a baby wearing Juan's face. This is a baby who's a little pudgy little thing with crazy hair and like spit up on his shirt, and I'm here for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's very cute.
They're chit-chatting, and meanwhile Juan is packing up and telling his cousin that, dude, I brought up the cruise and it didn't go well.
No. Also, probably shouldn't have done it when we were both drunk as shit.
He thinks maybe he got a little too drunk. And there's a lot of like, how you feeling today? Are you hungover? Are you hungover? Are you hungover? So his cousin tells the camera, Juan is used to working and being the supporter, and this is really hard for him. And okay. So Jessica tells the camera, we had this planned. It was all agreed upon. 2 contracts ago was going to be his last. And then the visa wasn't done. So he had time for one more. So he did it.
Right.
She's like, but now he is done. And it is not fair to me or the baby. So this changes my opinion about this whole situation a little bit.
If they had really talked this through and agreed.
Talked it through and he agreed to this.
Now, he agreed to this without knowing what it was like to live in Torrington, Wyoming.
I agree. And you can agree to things and then change your mind. Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's a world in which he can. Most people have come for us and said you can't do shorter than 8-month contracts on these ships. But I wonder if there's a world where he can work in a bigger city in the hospitality industry for like a couple months and come back and then a couple, you know what I mean? Like there's got to be some kind of something here. The options cannot be I'm on a cruise 8 months a year
or I'm shoveling cow shit.
Shoveling manure. And hating my life. Yeah. Those can't be the only options for him.
There has to be some middle ground somewhere.
Yeah, and I think it's her job as his partner
to help him
to sit down and figure this out.
I agree.
Keeping, I understand 100% the point she's making. You can't be out of your kid's life for 8 months out of the year.
No.
You just can't.
No.
So like there needs to be some sort of compromise here. So Majin and Herbie leave and Jessica and Juan are talking. And Juan says, if this is how I have to make money, then I just have to do it. There are lots of mothers and fathers on those boats like doing this.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
She wants him to try to find a job here. And she keeps saying, I didn't sign up to be a cruise wife. And before I would have been like, yes, you did.
Right. But
no, she didn't.
They agreed not to do this.
So Jessica later decides that she and Majin are going to make paper flowers to represent Colombia at the wedding. And Juan is like, I've never seen a paper flower in Colombia in my life, but okay. I thought it was very sweet.
I did too. She was trying.
Yeah. And Majin, you have one job, Majin. You're watching David and he face plants right on your watch.
Also, it seems like Majin and Juan are fine now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That seemed to be short-lived.
I mean, she still doesn't have boundaries.
Well, no.
But yeah. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So they're assembling these flowers and Majin is like, so Juan, why'd you bring the cruise stuff up while you were drunk? And he's like, look, I made a good living out there. And she says, well, cruise life isn't good for your family. Majin is going through something and she needs to go to therapy.
Majin is a therapist.
I know. She needs to go to her own therapist though.
Do you think she's aware that there's a whole group of people in the world who now just refer to her as Majin?
Thanks to Jake Anthony? I don't know. So Juan and Jessica put David to bed and they're snuggling on the couch and Juan thanks her for including his culture in the wedding. He says it was very sweet. And now she says, I didn't want to bring this up while Majin and Herb were here, but you will lose me if you go back to cruise life. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing it. And again, 2 episodes I was railing against her for this kind of stuff, but knowing he agreed to this changes everything in my opinion.
And she's allowed to say, that's not the life I want.
And knowing that it has to be 8 months has changed my opinion on this.
Agreed. Agreed.
He would miss too much of that. Is not fair to his children.
No, not at all.
So he's like, I never thought you would give me this ultimatum. And he tells the camera, I feel like I'm being a little bit controlled. And there's a very tense stare off between the two of them. And he says, of course I will choose my family. The priority is my baby and you. And he says, okay, I won't go back. He tells the camera he developed a huge passion for traveling on cruise life. And we see a really sad montage of him being happy.
Being very happy.
And then he tells the camera, well, I'm here now.
That joy in my life is gone. And now I'm here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there we go. You know, that's where we leave those two. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see.
They're going to be fine.
All right. Take us to Shawn and Alliya.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So
Lordy. Look,
we see Alliya. She's doing at-home laser hair removal, which I didn't know was a thing.
Yes, she is.
And she's got her special glasses on and she's adorable. And he comes in and she says it's a little painful, but it's okay. He says those protective glasses make you look like a rock star. And she looks real happy and they're being cute for a minute. Maxwell continues to be the dog I need in my life.
Maxwell's very cute.
Oh, God, I love this dog. And Shawn says,
oh, boy.
Given the uncertainty, he thinks they need a prenup. And he's preparing for every possibility because that will make him feel more secure. Shawn, as a fellow anxious person, I see you see me, I understand, but this was not the time. This was not the way to do this.
Yeah, I agree.
And he just pushes a paper across the table. He says, I need you to sign this so we can move forward with the wedding. And she's like, what?
Okay.
He says he's trying to be practical and not put a damper on things. And he knows that he's been supportive and he needs this in case the changes get to be too much or the changes too far. And this will put his mind at ease. Amy.
He is essentially blackmailing her.
Is there a clause in this that says if you do genital surgery?
I guarantee you that's what he's thinking.
I think that's what it is.
I don't even think there's a clause in there.
That's what is in his, that's the too far.
It's in his mind. Yes, because that he will leave. And he has every right to decide
to not be with a woman.
But he needs to then not marry Alliya.
Right. Because that's where this train is going, sir.
And that's okay. That's what she wants. And
that's who she is.
Yes.
But that just means you're incompatible. Yeah. Neither of you are bad people.
Yeah. Do not get married.
Oh, God.
But we know they do. But anyway.
Alliya knows that he's having difficult thoughts about her surgery, and now the prenup means that he's even more insecure. And she asks the question that I think makes sense in this situation. She says, do you think I'm here just to take your money?
Yeah. I just had a memory, Amanda.
What?
I asked Matt Sharp how he deals with the social media aspect.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah. I was like, how do you deal with the cast being on social media, revealing things before the show comes out? And he said something like, in the beginning, when we first started doing this, like it wasn't that big of an issue. And then when social media started to become more popular, like we would ask them to lock it down and they would. He said, now we don't even bother because nobody's going to do it. But he said, I hope that our stories fill out the information that people don't get on social media or something like that.
And that's fair.
Yeah. I forgot we had that conversation. Yeah.
I did too. He says that people change after, he says that basically the thing we've said is the person you marry is not the person you divorce. And he's just trying to lay this all out. He says this just spells out everything. He has spent decades building up his life and his worth. And he wants to protect that. She says she's here because she loves him. And he says there are things in there that benefit you as well. This isn't just about me. This is taking care of both of us. And I believe that.
Yeah, me too.
I believe that there are protections for her, that there is a financial. She's not going to be destitute should they divorce.
I agree. She'd probably be better off.
She might be better off because then she could go be a woman and not have to deal with her old husband who's like, I don't want you to be a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where we leave that. So now it's 2 days to wed. Maxwell's adorable. We're going to Sonoma for the wedding. Shawn says the wedding plans are going well, but this prenup thing, still not signed.
Yeah, not great.
And in his hands. And he doesn't want to pressure her, but we're getting married in 2 days. inside, Aliyah's packing, and the last few days have been really odd for her. This prenup has really thrown her for a loop.
Mm-hmm.
She feels like it's become the most important thing in the relationship to him. She had her lawyer, who is fluent in Portuguese. I'm glad she said that too.
Yes.
Explained it all to her.
Yes.
So it's not that but she just still needs to think about it. He should have talked to her about this months ago.
I agree.
Not 3 days before the wedding.
Yes, I agree.
And
I wonder too if there was some, and I'm not blaming Aliyah in any way. I want to be very clear about that. But I'm wondering if there was some aspect of this that Aliyah didn't talk to him about.
Maybe.
Like on purpose, because she didn't know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like she wasn't withholding. She just didn't know what she would feel and what this would look like. And
yep.
I don't know.
And she gets that he needs to protect his stuff. But if he's thinking about divorce on their wedding day, like, what are we doing here? Because
Shawn, I don't think, and we've said this too, I don't think Shawn would be a maniac in a divorce.
I don't either.
And I don't think Aliyah would want a lot from him.
I don't either.
I think Aliyah just needs enough
to be taken care of.
I'm telling you, I think she should look at those dollar amounts and decide, is it worth getting married and then getting divorced and taking the money and going?
Might be what I would do. Particularly this week.
Let me put it this way. Like if the prenup says, if we get married and then you decide to leave me, you get $100,000. If I decide to leave you, you get $500,000. Whatever.
I just go get all my fucking surgery, watch him leave, and take $500,000. Does this make me a bad person?
It would be a game. It would be a game.
Good things about me.
It would be a game. It would be a game.
How far can I go with this? Now, here's the problem, though. She actually loves him.
She does. She does love him.
Problem.
But does she love him like I am in love with you, or does she love him like you have taken such good care of me? I love you.
I think it's a little of both. I think it's more the latter, but I think
that's fair.
I think there's some actual real love there, not just a taking care of love.
Okay.
So she just wants to focus on how beautiful their love is, her dress, the flowers, the magic of the wedding, all of this stuff. And as she's getting ready to leave, she looks at one of the monkeys things and says, "Goodbye, monkeys. I'll miss you never."
Okay. And I'm here for that.
I love her.
I love her too.
Now they're driving to Sonoma. Amy in an entirely different car now.
I know this guy. I think he just rents cars.
Maybe he doesn't actually have
maybe
a car.
He doesn't own a car. Right.
I don't know, but this is now the third car.
Yeah, I think he rents cars.
Maybe he's one of those people. Maybe he's one of those people that rents cars for like long trips, for long road trips. I don't know, but this is now the third car.
Yeah.
And I'm just very curious what is happening with his cars. I hope someone asks that at the tell-all.
Yeah.
No one will. They pull into
it's like we always say, Amanda. No, I'm just kidding.
We're just going to have to leave that here. They pull into Shawn's mom. Shawn's mom has bought every piece of 4th of July thing at Party City and has decked her house out in it.
I enjoy Shawn's mom.
This answers a question, though. Because remember last time when they were there for that engagement party and the entire house was covered in Christmas villages and we were like, is it Christmas time? No.
Nope.
It had to be June.
Yeah.
And now we're here for this.
Yeah. Okay. It couldn't have been Christmas time because.
Right. The face wouldn't have been over Christmas. I love it. And she wanted to do this because this is Aliyah's first 4th of July and wanted to show her all what it's about. I love Shawn's mom.
I do too. She's so sweet to Aliyah.
Can maybe Shawn's mom just adopt Aliyah?
Oh, adults adopting adults.
This would be an adults adopting adults I would support.
I would support that as well.
This isn't weird like Vince and Puppy and
Amber and Puppy. No.
No, this is normal. Well, adults adopting adults, generally speaking, is not what one would refer to as normal. But this is not as weird as other ways.
Right.
And Aliyah says, we do Independence Day in Brazil. I just didn't know it was such a big deal in America, too. And I wanted to be like, girl, I would like to bring you to Philadelphia on July 4th. You want to know what 4th of July looks like? Girl, I got you. We take her real seriously here. His mom asks what they've been doing to prepare. And he's like, well, I don't know. I mean, it could just be a party unless someone signs the prenup. His mom is surprised she hasn't signed it yet. She asks what happens if she doesn't. And she says, it'll just be a party and I'll have to go back to Brazil. And his mom is like devastated.
The thing that worries me, and I don't think that Shawn would try to pull anything over, but like, is he offering Alliya legal representation? Like, I would be like, if you want to pick a lawyer out of the phone book and have them read this,
a lawyer.
So then what? So why is she not signing it then? Is there something in it that she's not
just
comfortable
uncomfortable with the whole idea and this being sprung on her
When
like
did she
3
see
days
the
before
lawyer?
the wedding. She said she saw a lawyer who spoke Portuguese who explained the whole thing to her.
Then what's the problem? I must have missed that part.
She said that before they drove up to Sonoma, she said, I
Okay.
had an attorney who was fluent in Portuguese, explain all of it
Right.
to me.
Okay. So what's the problem?
I think she's like, why are you throwing this at me 3 days before we're getting fucking
So,
married?
okay. So there we go. I don't think he is throwing it at her.
What do you mean?
I wonder if they talked about this before.
Based on what we are seeing here, they
Based
had
on
not.
what we're seeing, they have not.
Right.
But I wonder if they had.
Maybe they had.
Like, I can't imagine a world in which Shawn would go ahead with this plan, the 90-day and everything else,
without talking about
without legal protections for himself.
I agree. But the story we're seeing on this show
Yeah, we have to go with the story we're seeing. Yeah.
is that he threw this at her 3 days ahead of time. And she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't
If I would have signed a prenup with Todd. What are we prenupping? Neither of us have
I
anything.
think when you
Whatever.
told me she has the lawyers, when my kid was texting me asking me if she could borrow $20 for gas.
I see. That could have been when that happened.
But, and let me tell you, if I have to give these motherfuckers $20 for gas one more time this week, because they know, speaking of, let's just take a teen corner for a second.
Okay. Yes.
Speaking of manipulation,
Yes.
they know that I'm never going to not give them gas money
Right.
because I'm so afraid where we live that they will run out of gas and be abandoned on dark country road by themselves and die and be murdered.
Right. I understand this.
So of course I'm going to give them gas. So
Right.
if they have,
And it could be for their vapes. But
if
they
they
just
have
say it's for gas.
$30 in their account, they spend that on the vape because they know I'll give them the gas money.
Right. Right.
Anyway, so I was fighting with her via text when you said about the lawyer. So I didn't realize there was a lawyer.
Okay.
Got it. And I watched the show too, and also did not pick up that there was one. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't either. It's okay.
Leo has arrived.
Leo, finally, I
Mhm.
mean, where the hell have you been, dude? You have not been doing your work. And she
Mhm.
says it's just going to be a part. Oh, back to Brazil. And Alliya thought that the visa part of this was the hardest, but really, this has been the hardest part. for
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
His mom asks Shawn alone if he really thinks she won't sign it. And he asks if he's being too cautious. And his mom says, no, you're not. You worked really hard and you deserve to protect where you are in your life.
So before they drove to Sedona, and she said she had the Portuguese lawyer.
Yes.
Did the Portuguese lawyer sit down with her, or was it a phone call, or don't we know?
I don't know the method in which they met.
Because I want to know if the Portuguese lawyer explained to her what a prenup is.
No, she
or
said
looked
he
at
explained the
this
whole thing
prenup.
to her.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
I would like to see her call her mom, maybe
Okay.
again,
Maybe. And maybe she does.
and get, I don't know, friends, get everybody's opinion. I just feel like she needs more people on her side in this.
She does.
Does that make
Where's
sense?
Stacy? Where's his friend Stacy?
Yeah, like I feel like
Or
Shawn's
Alfred.
I feel like Shawn's mother's supportive of this whole thing, but Shawn's mother at the end of the day
It's
is
gonna be on
Shawn's
Shawn's.
mother.
Right. Right. I don't know. His mom is all excited and now isn't feeling that way. And Shawn says he knows what he needs and she just needs to decide what she needs and then they'll take it from there. And the next week on doesn't look great.
No. Like I would love to see her call her mom. She called her mom last week.
Before, yeah.
And just say, can you get a panel of my friends together?
Can
What
we
do you guys
assemble-
think about this?
Can we assemble the advisory group, please?
I just feel like she's so alone.
I know.
You know what I mean? And she really is dependent on him in every way.
Oh, where's her friend? What's that woman's? Julie, was that her name? The friend that kept rating him for Phil. We need her
Calling
on
him
this.
old.
Yes, we need her on this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I just feel like she needs somebody,
Somebody.
beyond a lawyer.
Mhm.
Because now I'm wondering, did Shawn get her that lawyer? So then this is again coming from him.
Yeah.
And not that a lawyer would lie or anything else, but
Yeah.
she needs somebody who is not connected to Shawn.
She needs somebody totally independent of
to
Shawn
help her
be on
work
her
through
side.
this. Right. That's where I'm coming from with this. Okay, next time on.
Yes.
Greg shits the bed.
Do you think he lost his job?
I don't know. He's an idiot. Juan wants his son and Jessica to learn Spanish.
Which I think is completely reasonable.
Dude, that would be fantastic for that kid.
Well, I think the kid should be raised bilingual regardless.
I agree.
But I think he wants Jessica to also be bilingual.
I agree. Mina gets a call with bad news, and I'm very worried it's her son.
I'm worried it's... So I was listening to Kim and Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
We have some more details on why this passport thing is more challenging.
Okay.
Mina's from the Ivory Coast.
Oh, okay.
So she's a citizen of the Ivory Coast, even though she lives in Paris. Clayton was probably born in Paris, but they don't have birthright citizenship in France. So he's also an Ivory Coast citizen. That's why this is so much more complicated.
They don't have birthright citizenship in France?
Apparently not.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Okay.
That's the rumor I heard from Kim and Kyle, which then makes a lot more sense as to why Clayton's paper and passport got so much more complicated.
Yeah. I also think Mark shit the bed on when he applied for it. Because he did imply early on in the season that he thought it would be easier, so he didn't apply for it right away or something like that. There was like a time delay, I think.
Okay. I don't remember that, but
I
could be true.
Could be wrong, but Ani reveals that Ani reveals her relationship to her aunt and brother, and it does not go well.
No, they do not seem pleased with this information.
And Alliya may stand Shawn up at the altar.
It's been an hour. Now, we also know that girl can take a long time to get ready. So
yes,
are we
just
being Matt Sharp here and she shows up at 1 hour and 1 minute?
Maybe.
After the wedding starts? And the first scene we saw in the beginning was him just admonishing her for being late and making him look foolish. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. But we know she's here.
We know she's here, so we know it works out.
Somehow they get married.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like the next day he's like, let's just go to the courthouse and do this. Bink. Done.
I wonder. Oh, no. We've had this. Like she has to marry Shawn as part of the visa.
Yeah.
She can't just go marry Bob.
No.
She has to marry Shawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. I think we've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's where we leave these people.
All right. Do you want to track our animals?
Oh, yes. Oh, Leo.
Oh, by the way, for the person on Spotify who said the tracking the animals is boring, lose it. No. How about that? No, we enjoy it.
We enjoy it. And we mentioned losing it and people lost their mind.
Yeah, we halfway through the season, we were like, are you guys digging this?
And people were into it.
Yeah, people are into it. So I don't know. We're going to start with title. Okay. So for those of you unfamiliar, Title is my little baby boy. And he is a humpback whale that my sister purchased for me and I own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he is over 15 meters.
Over 50 feet.
Now, why is there an asterisk? Oh, there's an asterisk by his name, and I never looked at what it meant.
What does it mean?
Okay. The name of the animal has been chosen for your virtual geolocation page to make it more accessible and educational. It does not reflect the verifiable name of the specific animal you purchased.
What?
God damn it.
Mine has a star too, Amy. I hadn't noticed that either.
Yeah. Okay.
We've been lied to.
Title is, he's in the same place he's always been. He's chilling by Queensland. He's not heading for shore, but I feel like he's maybe tracing. He's kind of tracing the coastline.
Okay.
And traveling north. He's heading to New Guinea.
Oh.
He's kind of heading up that way. So there we go. Okay. So that's Title. So let's see where Merlin is. Like we care.
The two-timing whore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Merlin. Okay. Merlin is a girl I know. She is about 15 meters.
About 50 feet.
Yeah. She is, let's see here. Whoa, where is she? Oh, she's still going in circles. Look at this.
Oh my God. What is she doing? Is she making a whirlpool?
Maybe she's making a whirlpool.
Like we used to do in the pool when we were little kids.
Which you cannot make in my above ground pool because it will slide off the cliff, as we told everyone. Because I have an above ground pool that's crooked.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Amanda, let's see where Yuki is.
So Yuki is my little boy. He's a hawksbill turtle. He's about 4. He's a meter, which is about 4 feet.
Okay.
Amy, he continues to just get closer and closer to where we started.
He is complete. If he completes his whole journey, will he then die?
I hope not. He's my baby.
Will he then pass away?
I've had one of the worst weeks I've had in a very long time. I can't lose Yuki too.
I know, that's true.
I can't. I just can't.
Mm-hmm. If you got these fucking people should be sponsoring our show, but they're
should.
not. But if you guys are interested in getting your own, the website is clubocean.org and it goes to support the
wildlife, which is
wildlife here and the animals that we're tracking. So,
and now it's just something fun for us to do.
It's a good cause. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let me tell the people what is coming up this week. We got a lot. Okay. So today is Monday. Tomorrow you're getting your Sister Wives free preview and you're going to have, nope, it'll be out already. You will have heard it already. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 1 reaction, which I'm dropping this weekend. Poly Family, they are finishing. Yes. Episodes 1 and 5 or 105 and 106 we're doing together.
And then we'll be done.
The finale. It's done.
So you watch them. Are they each just half an hour or just an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On Thursday, we have Axel joining us from DVR Network to talk about Real Housewives. That was a lot of fun.
It was a ton of fun.
And we also have 90210 dropping on Patreon. Whoop, whoop. So Beverly Hills 90210, it's your Gen X corner for the month of May. It is Becca and I talking about Beverly Hills 90210 season 1, episodes 6 and 7.
Nice.
And then on Friday is Real Talk and Mailbag.
Woo woo.
That's on Patreon only.
Mailbag too.
Mm-hmm. And then we begin Secret Lives of Mormon Wives coming at you this Saturday. And we don't know if it's going to be free or paid yet. Yeah, we're not sure.
TBD.
Yeah, TBD. Well, regardless, the first one will be on the free feed.
Yes.
Try before you buy.
We do a try before you buy. Yep.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Amanda, thank you.
Amy, thank you.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.